First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 1-2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out looking.
No, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, if you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Bichette up to the dish. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. And that's a little bit high. Next pitch is outside. On the ground. And that chance handled. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And a good eye there. One out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count is 3-1.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it, brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Mets go down quickly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Quintana back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's hard hit in the line. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And the batter now, number 36. First pitch misses. Second inning here, no score. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two on the way. And another ball. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. To third, Baden. They get the force, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third, Biggio. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Starling Marte up to him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you can handle it?
Now it's DJ Stewart. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3. Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. That to right. Springer on the move. He's got it. And that'll do it. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it. And very nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. And there's a ball. Springer, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2011. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. And it skips into dirt. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty.
Third baseman.
And here it comes. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first side of the bucket.
And now Bader up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Mets looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Ball in there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Nope. That one missed. Baden takes his lead at third with one away. The mark there, and that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fly to left his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McNeil moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First time up was a pop out. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Good eye right there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Turner climbs in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. 4th inning underway, no score. Way outside, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And there's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. There's a strike. Two outs. Just missed. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bichette. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's going to be number 36. The pitch. Outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one out to right. Marte moves under it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Up the middle. Lindor gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they've been held scoreless through 5. And we still have no score. And we're back. And now the DH, DJ Stewart. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And misses inside. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Biggio makes the grab, one down.
The catcher, number 4.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Fly to right his first time. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not close with that one. And now 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Brett Beatty doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Righty delivers. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 down. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips a corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's a strike. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of hooking away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
That misses off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Bullpen. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Bichette, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jeff McNeil. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Popped in the air, left field. Varsho makes the catch, and there's one away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Bader quickly throws it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Go ahead run on base. Justin Turner getting ready to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. Just missed. And the count 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Caught him looking for the K. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chrissy is surprised that the lefty is intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And here is Dalton Varsho. A little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. We're down. Back here at Citi Field at the plate, Starling Marte.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that one pulled foul. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. And the first pitch misses for ball one. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Out there to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a good eye there. Headed towards the corner. Springer makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Quintana back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Smith also throwing. And the pitch. And the count 1-2. The pitch. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Top of the zone for a called strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bounce to the right. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And they're at the knees. And that's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Queens, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Brett Beatty. And the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Green getting loose as well. Here comes the 0-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets.
Harrison Bader.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That clips the corner.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one the other way. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when a team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Genesis Cabrera.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Bader runs. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Just missed. Pickoff move to second. Bader dives back.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And fouled off. Man at second. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
So now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering misses down and away. And a 1-1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base now just 90 feet away.
Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Mets strand 1. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jorge Lopez. Bichette now at the plate. The pitch. Curveball over for a called strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. And ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jake Diekman, the left-hander, up and throwing. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. Nice grab.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
Here's Justin Turner. And that one upstairs. That misses. And it's 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Kevin Biggio to bat next. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Pitch is in for a strike. Bounce full, 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. That's to third. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Eric Swanson. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. but it kicks foul. Next offering is outside.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there, and it's 0-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's the strike. Swanson, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to send this extra innings. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 10th inning coming up. And we still have no score. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Drew Smith. Go-ahead run on base. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio.
The third baseman, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Now it's the second baseman. Splits the plate. 0-1. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Jake Diekman. The veteran southpaw is getting ready to come on if needed. Fujinami warming up as well. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. And just misses with that one.
2 strikes.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. Little chopper rolls foul. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position, and here in extra innings. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and now the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. Swanson back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-1.
And 1-2. Out towards right center field. One away.
The bat, the catcher.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The winning run on second base. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Two gone.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fought off foul. Strike two.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The winning run at third. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him! And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Tyrone Taylor. He takes over in right. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
pitch. Just missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. So up next, Kevin Kiermaier. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there at the knees, and that's strike one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite.
Runners breaking for the plate. It's a squeeze. McNeil throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Toronto, George Springer. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Taylor hustling after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering upstairs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
The first baseman,
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike one. And that one is inside ball one. Softly hit back behind third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll take those boom hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jake Diekman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Justin Turner now. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Center field. Bader sizing it up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Tying run at the plate.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Throw, and it gets away. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, we are in the 11th. And that just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. High fly ball out into left center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. The wind and the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And we are underway. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a good eye there. And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Not even close there. Ball two. Runner at first with no outs here.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runner takes off on the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get beat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Chop to the right side. Toss to Alonso. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. So now Turner in on that right side.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Marte, drop step, going back. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also
the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab here, Kevin Gossman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know the guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Brandon Nimmo leading things off and takes a strike. righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
1-1.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Varsho makes the grab, 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And they'll do it again. Two down. That's down and in. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, number 36. The wind of the pitch. That ball misses, and that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
And that skips in the dirt. That one hit to right. Marte going after it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch not close. The Mets down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-1. And the pitch. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that. But I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. And there's a ball. That one misses. It's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Citi Field. On to the third inning. Here's Kiermaier now. Quintana back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Flips it in there safely. So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. The walk and a run scored his first time. Quintana keeping an eye on him. And that's in there for strike one. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And the batter now, Bo Bichette. This one in the air right field, and it falls. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner at second, 2 down. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one not close. Now 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is down low. Justin Turner on deck for the Blue Jays. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Toronto, but they hold a 1-0 lead. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. That one well upstairs. And that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings and misses. And the count is 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. One up, one down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And that's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now Bader up to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. That's outside. And it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Misses off the inside. And the count is 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Gossman throws over. Bader dives back. At the belt and fires. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, and it'll bring up Justin Turner. Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. That's outside, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one misses. Ball one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
One down, base is empty. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman.
Davis Schneider.
First pitch misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 down, nobody on. In the air out towards right center. What a play in right field. And that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the fourth, it's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now here's Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Upstairs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Corrals it. And there's one away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one ripped, but foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.